joining us. Who's looking out for your tax dollars here in Massachusetts? Well, by law, it's the Office of the State Auditor, occupied since January by former state senator and our guest this morning, Diana Dizoglio. Madam Auditor, welcome. Good to have you here.
Thank you so much for the gracious invitation. It's great to be here with everyone.
So you made some big waves earlier this year when you followed up on a campaign promise to open an audit of the state legislature that hasn't been done in a century on Beacon Hill. Now, I know you're not supposed to talk about the progress of an ongoing audit. But can you remind our viewers why you did this and tell them a little bit about the reaction of the legislative leadership?
Certainly, yes. Well, every single state agency gets an audit or is required by statute to receive an audit from the state auditor's office every few years. Audits here in the state of Massachusetts by state agents or of state agencies are generally viewed as matters of routine. Our office goes in, we take a look at the books, we take a look at the processes and the procedures, and we engage with the state agency to help make government work better.
But people should know the legislature is exempt from a lot of Freedom of Information Act laws and so forth. Go ahead.
So the state legislature is currently the only state agency in the entire state of Massachusetts who is outright refusing to be audited by the independent agency of the Office of the State Auditor.
They claim you don't have the legal authority, right?
Legislative leaders are claiming that there is some sort of a separation of powers argument here, even though they have a post-audit and oversight committee that actually audits the entire executive branch. But they are claiming some sort of a separation of powers, but that's a bogus argument, John, as the legislature actually was audited before. It has been audited previously. And you mentioned 1922. I don't know if you said exactly that, but you said, about 100 years or so. So originally, when we got pushback from the state legislature, our office was able to dig up through their research some information regarding an audit that had been done more or less around 100 or so years ago as evidence that this had been done before when they had pushed back. Since that time, I have had folks in our office doing a deeper dive to look into whether or not there have been other audits besides that audit. And you know what we found, John? We found that there actually have been several other instances at minimum where audits have been done of the state legislature before.
So in the meantime, the budget is not finalized on Beacon Hill yet, as usual, but the Senate took a huge bite out of your budget request for this year. I mean, isn't that just flagrant payback?
It is clear retaliation by the Senate President and her leadership team in a very unfortunate attempt to coerce and control and manipulate the situation. And I will say we were very grateful to Governor Healy, Lieutenant Governor Driscoll for their budget proposal, very grateful to the House Chair, Aaron Michowitz, for their proposal to increase funding for our office this year in line with inflation, cost of living adjustments, so on and so forth. And to see the pushback from the Senate leadership team in this way is incredibly unfortunate and unacceptable.
I've got to take a break, but if the Senate cuts to your budget were to go through, even in part, what impact might that have on your ability to do your job?
Well, we bring back millions of dollars in savings to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts by identifying waste, fraud, and abuse through state agencies. And cutting our budget through level funding, for example, that doesn't keep up with cost of living or costs for inflation, considerations for inflation, could mean less audits. It could mean layoffs. It could mean less work gets done to prevent that waste, fraud, and abuse. We need to be able to keep up with what state agencies need and keep up with the times, and certainly we need the resources to be able to do our jobs.
All right.